Hey everyone, I found some new novelty candy items I wanted to share. This is something you'll find out and about if you look for it. This actually came from Walmart, but it's a Valentine's Day fortune cookies. Not quite candy, but I mean it's got chocolate on it and stuff. I particularly am interested in stuff like this that have sort of a Chinese feel to them. I have tons of stuff like this, so that I will add this to the collection. As far as being racial in any sort of way, they do have sort of these animated eyes, particularly this one, and maybe a few other ones. But other than that, there's not much, there's not much else that looks Asian about it. So that's just one thing from today. But I wanted to share this. So this is, I'm going to actually set this camera down. Should have already did that. Okay. This is a new thing by Face Twisters. This is a brand that's been out since, I think, the mid-90s. Definitely the 90s, though. Maybe late 90s. But this is one of their new ones. It's basically Play-Doh. That's the concept of it. But, guys, this is candy. And so what they're encouraging you to do, and you can see the designs here they're telling you could make. You can make a sun. You can make some little swirlies. You can make a little gangster S sign, like a streets sign. You can make a little worm snake thing. You can make a fish. That might be a little hard for some kids. But the point is, what they want you to do is they want you to take out these colors. They want little kids to roll it out, knead it into ropes or coils, we call them, and you spin them up. Use your little hands. You don't need gloves. These kids, they don't need gloves, because what you're going to do is after you play with it for about an hour and a half, you're going to eat it. Okay. So this is candy dough. What a concept. Create, play, and eat. Oh, get your hands in there, kids. Very cool. I was happy to find that. I didn't know about it, but first time I saw it. Actually, if you have a 5 and below in your area, it's just like it's basically a glorified dollar store. They have some nice novelty candies in there. That's where I found this. Also found this guy. This one's pretty new. It's the classic, Fun Dip, but it's an icy one. They've been using this icy license since 2005 for my records. Maybe it could be a year or two off, but basically the mid, 2000s or whatever. And they're still milking it. I didn't know icy had that much buying power to kids. I know my generation, we know about ices. But anyway, this is a beautiful package. It's not showing up like I really hoped it would in this camera, but this is metallic, and all of this is metallic, and so it really does pop, and it's a good size. Everything is how it should be. We have a little new modern take on that polar bear mascot, and it looks really good. Actually, come to think of it, the places I see ices are at the movie theater. Yeah. And I just picked up a few things here. And I actually have one more I'm saving for the end. I can't wait to share that one. So hang out with me until the very end. So this is just a little, bulk bag, miscellaneous bag. I got all the Zots. I'm sure I already had these, but I bought them anyway. For one thing, they had all the colors, and so that was cool. I got these Laffy Taffies, this blue raspberry. You don't usually see these in the retail packs. I could be wrong on that, but I personally don't remember ever seeing this one until I went into that store. So I got a couple of those. I got this is that. I got this little single for Airhead bites. It's something new I hadn't seen. So pretty cool. I found this Painter's bubblegum gumball, Concord Confections. Then lastly, the Frankfurt people have dipped their toes into the little smaller unit sizes. So that's really cool. Yeah, they've been on this kick for about 3 years where they're taking basically famous kid foods like mac and cheese, for example, or Lunchables. I could get those out one day to show you what I'm talking about. But they're always really big, and they look almost identical sometimes to the actual thing. But this is the first time I've seen a single unit one, so that's really cool. A single mac and cheese noodle. And the last thing, drum roll please. I was really excited to see this. Candy sriracha sauce. It's called sriracha, sour. So yeah, this is the the age-old basic cornstarch. Let's see if it says that here. It says glucose syrup, water, citric acid. Yeah, anyway, it's just cornstarch. But yeah, so that's really cool, isn't it? This could be better. It could be smaller. One problem that's holding this back a little bit, before I get to the good parts, one thing holding it back is this cap is the normal size cap for what you'd see in a grocery store. So it kind of takes a little bit of the novelty away. But after you get past that, this thing's it's amazing. It's got this mascot. I don't know if you can see that, but it's the bottle who's become animated and has turned into a character or whatever. But I was really excited to see that. All right. Little review. I just been picking up a few things out and about. Some new items. First thing was candy fortune cookies. Next thing, sour candy dough. You play, you make art, and then you eat it. How vile is that? These little small single unit pieces, miscellaneous. I'd say the best one in there is this. I picked up this newly released icy dips in beautiful metallic packaging. And then the novelty sriracha sauce candy. Very cool. Imagine opening your mouth and just squirting that in. A good couple of tablespoons. That'd be just great. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed at least some of that. Be on the lookout for new candy releases. That's what I'm doing. And let me know if you find anything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Russ Van out.